Guys, Ethan here. Welcome back to a new episode of Restart FC. In today's episode, we're going to be playing Foot Champs after we qualified last episode, and yeah, hopefully we can actually get some results out of it. I'm actually really far. This is last weekend's weekend league, so I'm actually quite far behind. But I'm thinking that maybe if I'm trying to just save it and not make as much gameplay coming out so we can catch up. I barely made any the week after this weekend league. In between, I think I played one division, and I'm going to be playing the weekend league again this weekend. I did qualify again, you probably anticipated, but I didn't really have prepared or have the time to try and get gold for it. I mean, I could have got gold for it if I'd done really well in the record, but it wasn't really feasible considering the team we had and basically the time I had. I never really try and play most of Foot Champs. I usually try and aim for like gold 3 and then just stop playing, but usually that takes up most of the games anyway. I mean, it took up a surprising amount of games. I played a surprisingly more amount of games than I would usually, but nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with what position we got in the end, and yeah, it'll all make sense once we're at the end of the weekend league footage. I'm not really too sure when I'm going to get to the end of it. I'll probably try and get to the end of it by the next like maybe a video after the next. But this is the first game we played, and unfortunately, the first goal we conceded is actually a really stupid mistake I made. And this weekend league for me was a series of like just complete capitulation right off the bat. I'm terrible always at starting the weekend league. I always lose like the first three games. And this one was just 1-0s. I wasn't really scoring either, and I decided that I did change the formation. I think we're playing the defensive version right now, but I decided eventually that we changed to an attacking version. Anyway, I moved into seasons as well, trying to play some fitness games. This was only because I wasn't really confident playing the backup team for the champs. But we did go on the leader of Vanjoni coming up from left back, scoring. I also want to explain the format as well that I'm going to be recording these videos in. I'm more going to be recording them in like highlights. Because I usually play games in 4-game like chunks, so I have 10 like chunks to play it in. And I'm recording a highlight game out of one of the games out of the 4 chunks. So I cannot be bothered just to record every single Foot Champs game and like pump it out, because it's so dead in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like overly long videos, like half-an-hour long videos, just people playing Foot Champs. I wouldn't mind if I streamed some of the games. So that's a good idea. You can follow my Twitch, has always been in the link in the description, but I did plan on streaming some of the games. I may still do it, as that goal absolutely shows this guy's absolute defeat in the end. I mean, he's given up. But yeah, I will just be showing it in 1-game chunks. I'll be trying to show all the results. I didn't really plan on it. I didn't really know how I was going to do this right at the start when I was playing Foot Champs, so maybe you don't see some of the results right at the start. But yeah, I don't have anything to hide. I'm not trying to like cheat or anything. I'm just trying to make it a bit shorter and a bit more condensed, because I don't want these videos to be over 15 minutes long. I really want them to be like 10 and 15, between 10 and 15 minutes is the best time for me. The other kind of video lengths I kind of watch, because I don't really want 8-minute videos, because they're just too short. You don't fit enough in. But I don't want 25-minute long videos, because that's just boring. Unless some people enjoy it, I don't know. But in this season's game, we're winning 8-0. This guy's at it, really. I mean, Ilicic is running right. Ilicic gets injured while taking a shot and scoring a goal, which really sums up this division, really. I mean, we're just absolutely trouncing it. It's just so easy. It's so easy. These divisions, lower ones particularly, are really easy for me. Beating's on 9-0. I mean, we've got a good team, but it's not the point. It's really easy. It's that the players we're playing as well have some decent teams, but they're just not very good. Anyway, Foot Champions, the first win I think this is. All the highlights usually are wins, by the way, or just entertaining games. This one was particularly entertaining when we took the lead with Candreva. I was really happy, and we go again, score with Eder. Now I'm telling you, Eder is one of the best cheap strikers I've used this year. Not gonna lie. There's no other replacement in Serie A apart from him. Apart from if you want to play Immobile. That was a hell of a goal from Ventura, I think, by the way. That was a really good goal. There's no other cheap replacements. I mean, Higuain's like 50k, Dybala's 150. You know, there's no real middle ground. Unless again, you want to use Immobile. You can use Inform Gomez. He's like 40k his first Inform, but I prefer not to waste the coins and stick with Header in case he was actually terrible. I have used Gomez before. I think I packed him. I've used him somewhere. I don't know where, but I've definitely used the Inform Gomez, and he was very good for me. But I just didn't want to risk it. And our next signing actually is going to be more of a defensive. I think he's our most expensive yet, and it's going to be Khedira. Very nice. Very, very good defensive signing. He's one of my favourite players actually in the game. Just holding the ball. I think he's going to replace Lamina. Lamina's been very good for us. He's a bit of a surprise package really. I mean, I bought him for 700 points only because I needed a new midfielder, and he ended up being a really, really good player, one of the better players in our team. Anyway, moving on. We're in another seasons match here against a guy with a Reading kit and a Reading badge. So, you've got to give him a good scene too, as, mighty Oxford. And, yeah, we did, in the first minute, really sort of set off on the right foot, I guess. This guy was really shit at the game, not going to lie. I really describe people as being shit. This guy was diabolical. It was literally, if he was playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he was playing with one hand or his feet or something. It wasn't great, not going to lie. And within 20 minutes, we're making it 3-0 with Palaushi with the chip. Absolutely brilliant goal. Not gonna lie. Just too good finish. And Ilicic there winning the ball back to Palaushi, and Felipe Anderson's going to score that all any day of the week. Really emphatic finish, to be honest. Didn't really hit that hard in the top net, but we do anyway. Balde running down the wing, just sort of going to the byline. Easy finish to, I think that's Lamina who scores there. Getting on the B team this time, and yeah, it just sort of went from here. As I said, the season's really easy, but you get the coin rewards you get are really good. For the games you have to play, I can complete an entire division like in one string, I guess. Winning on the bounce over and over again. So in one sitting, I can win an entire division and get the coins for it, and it just really helps progress the series because you're earning. When we're at this current time, what a penalty from Palaushi, by the way. At this current time, we're actually, I think we're in division 6 or something, and if we complete that, we get 6k, I think, for winning, and you get the match coins on that. That's enough to sign a good player for your team. At this current stage, I don't want to ruin it, but there are players that we need to get. There are limits with a Serie A, obviously. I want to get a best non-informed starting 11, or a good non-informed starting 11, and then perhaps move on to some of the informed. Because team of the season is out on the 29th. It starts on a Saturday, which is pretty weird, but it's still decent, and it means that I hope the Serie A one isn't I hope it's just 3 weeks in or something. So we have plenty of time to save up our weekend league rewards and open them then, because that's all really I want. I want to build a good Serie A team. Because I usually do stick with one league. I mean, I can build a hybrid if you want. I'm winning 11-0 in the end there, but I prefer just to go one league route. We could build a good hybrid, but I want to complete the Higuain SBC as well, because you can effectively get him for free. I've worked out if you have good pack luck. If you have good pack luck, you can effectively get him for free. Because I've done about 10 of them, 10 of the clubs on my main account. I packed Dybala, so he sort of paid for himself really, and I've packed a few players. I made about 200k off it, and he costs about 200k to do. So if I get basically getting a free Higuain plus 25k at the end as well. So it's not all. It's a worthwhile investment. You're getting a good player out of it. You can use any time. Obviously the attractive thing is it's untradeable, and if we do not make profit, we're actually spending coins on a player we can't sell. And I didn't really want this series to be about the untradables. If there is an SBC we can do to earn to I guess get on the untradeable team Serie A players, then we'll probably do that. But the thing was last year, the thing that I think's a bit naff is that you actually had to play to get the player last year. I remember playing to get Leroy Sané, I think it was, Castro and Hoof. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. But now you have to now you have to put money into it. You have to put coins into it to try and get it. I mean, it means everyone can get it, but I think it's much better. I think it's much better if skilled players, like players who are actually good at the game, are able to have these exclusive opportunities to win the cards. Because people always argue on like Reddit and stuff, saying that it's unfair if you're not very good at the game, that you can't get the best cards. You can still earn coins from the SBCs. That's the whole point. I thought SBCs are about earning coins and getting players, but I still think that being good, it's not rewarding people being good at the game. I mean, obviously top 100 rewards, you're not guaranteed anything. I mean, you watch people get like fucking no big flares out of their full 100k packs and getting discard Team of the League players. I think it should be like, they should introduce it over the weekend league, that you should get like a guaranteed Serie A team of the season player, maybe untradeable, tradable, whatever. But I think it would be a really good idea, and they should introduce that. But in terms of the weekend league, I really do think it's a worthwhile way of making coins. I mean, you're playing 40 games. If you're shit and you play 40 games, then it's probably not worthwhile. But if you're confident in it like me, I mean, I'm not nervous when I go into it or anything. Like some people act as if they are, like it's some sort of big deal. You're just playing players of a similar skill level to you, and it's really just, but it can be fun, and then it's ruined when you lose a game to a shitty goal or something. But this guy, he had a nice Schalke team, to be fair to him, but that was a bit unfortunate. But the ball was going in anyway, so yeah, nothing you could do there. And that means we win 3-1. I'm not sure where we are in the weekend league right now, but yeah, we win 3-1. We're doing okay, I guess. I'm not really too fussed how this weekend league goes, but the next one I really want to get goal free, so I don't have to do stupid qualifying again. I don't know if I'll be able to play all the games, but as long as I get goal free, I'll be happy. I think that was our third. Was that a fourth win? Must have been fourth win. And this is the final game in the episode against BPL Beasts in the division in the seasons again. This guy was shouting over the mic. He was some little kid. He was crying when I scored. Really sort of shouting, crying. It was really weird, like sort of combination of shouting and crying. Yeah, and I've seemed to have come up a lot against people with mics a lot in this series, and yeah, it's sort of alright, I guess. It's right to get the reactions, but I don't actually have the game audio recording, so it's not really much point in me. Saying that they're having the mic on, so I can't show it. But it's always funny when you hear them scream and shout. I had some guy call me Jammy when I was winning 5-0. I don't really know how that was Jammy. He was just not having any chance, so I was defending pretty well. Anyway, this is going to be it for the video. Last game, and yeah, I'll see you all for a new video, hopefully in within the next couple of